Hey guys, today I just want to make a video about really how I got into Pokemon, where I'm at right now, and where I plan to be in the future. So, about a year ago, I decided to open up Pokemon 151 was actually the set that got me back in, and I kind of just like sat there and like was opening packs, and I pulled the Charizard, and I was like, dude, this is so fun and stuff. And I really didn't understand older sets. Like I would go into the shop and I would like see cards, but I didn't understand like the difference in prices of packs. Because to me, Pokemon was just it was like I thought all packs were the same price. I didn't really realize like Pokemon had different values depending on age and artwork. And I mean, I didn't really think I wasn't really thinking about much of it. But yeah. So last year I got into 151. I actually bought a bunch of boxes and opened them all. I literally just had so much fun, and I realized after a while I was losing money. Like I was trying to chase a Charizard. I thought if I could pull like Charizard like every 30 packs, then like I could make money, and it just wasn't the case. Obviously, with pulling cards like that, is that you kind of get burned, and I realized that, and I bought my first case, right? And I realized I was like, dang, if I can buy these for like $600-700, and I was like looking at, some of these older sets. I was like looking at Evolving Skies, like, dang, dude, if this thing can be like $600-800, it's like that's like magical. If I can buy a whole case for that, and then it would just like multiply and crazy. So I started buying, just stuff over here and there. I got like not 151, the Charizard UPCs. I was like, I'll grab them. I grab them for 105 each per box. And then I got the Silver Tempest ETB like case for 200. I was like, dude, that's a deal. I started collecting, and I think collecting there's a twofold in it. One is it's cool to have, right? Like I just this is so cool. Like just having so many like evolving like this set. This set goes crazy, right? And it's got so many of them, and on one end, it's like an investment because I'm putting money into something, but it's also like I have them, that's cool. And I think at my age, it's like there's so many things that I can buy right now, right? There's cars and going out to dinner and partying and doing all these things, and they're fun, right? Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not saying that somebody who does that is wrong, but I have fun collecting. I got all these little boxes. I got more Searching Sparks coming, and it's just like all this stuff is like on one end, I'm just collecting it. I'm having fun. Like this is how I spend my money. But I'm at the point now where like this stuff is starting to like become pricey. It's like not pricey in the fact that like me buying, because it's already pricey. Pokemon is pricey. Like buying a product of Pokemon is expensive. These things are $60, right? That's $60 for a little toy. These things are $65. That's like these things are 120 out the gate. Like these things are 25, 30 plus. Like these things, like look, dude, it's a little box. By the way, it's beat up as crap. But it's like it's expensive, dude. Also, it's expensive, but it's done well for me, right? I bought these at $12 to $15. They're almost at 20. It's like they're about like 18. But it's like, dude, like it's not even an old pack, but it's literally already $20. Like stuff goes crazy, and I've realized like if I can just buy in bulk and I can buy them for cheap, and I got these for $4 a pack. It's like not too much more expensive, like $5-6, but it's like that's literally just like value. And instead of like, because a lot of people say like, hey, like invest in stocks, and that's true. Put your money in investment vehicles. I agree. And I have some of my money in stocks and a little bit in Bitcoin and stuff like that. And it's like, but that's boring. That doesn't really like when it goes up, I just see money and it's like, not really fun for me right now, right? But this stuff, it gains value and it's fun to collect. Like, dude, you know every single time these things come on Walmart, if I can see these for $15, like I feel good, you know. It's like, oh, dude, I got another steal, you know. Like when you buy Bitcoin, it's like you don't feel it's a steal to buy. Like you buy at what it's worth. Like Cosmic Eclipse, this thing is so old. It's like, let's see, when's it from? Is there a time on here? Is there a time date? 2018. Like, dude, this is 5 years, almost 6 years old. Like, that's kind of cool, dude. And obviously got the ADP, Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. Like, these things are just cool to have. I mean, and like some of them, like, actually, like, dude, like, these things are like $22, $23 right now. It's like, you know, I bought them at like 17. Like, obviously, it's not like a crazy return. But, like, I don't know, some of these are crazy. It's like, these are kind of cool. And it's like, even if I stopped it right now, like, everything I stopped and I just held, right? And I focused on my life now and I, you know, wanted to, let's say, like, get rims on my cars or, like, upgrade paint or I wanted to, like, wear a rollie or have new shoes or whatever. It's like, I can do that. But this stuff is going to, like, be gaining value in the background. Like, I don't even have to worry about this. Like, it's not like a stock where like you have to watch it go up or going down. Oh, do I sell this? You just hold it. And in a couple of years, the stuff will be a lot more hard to find. And it's like stuff like a fusion strike. Like in 5 years, this could be $10-15, right? Per pack. And I don't know, I have like a lot. I have like, like 8 there and like 60 there. It's like this stuff could be expensive. Let's say, like, for instance, Evolving Skies. Like, let's say Evolving Skies turned into a team up. Let's say each box is, like, $2,000, $3,000. Each pack's gonna be, like, 30, 40, $50. Let's say $50 in, like, 4 years, right? $50 times however many this is, dude. Like, that's a decent amount of money. I think buying something as an investment that's also fun to, like, have, I think, in a way, especially when you're young, is a lot better than, like, buying a Bitcoin. Because, sure, Bitcoin can, like, maybe realize and gain more money, but it's also not the same. And I think because of that, these things can actually be valued at a better purchase because you can buy Bitcoin at, 85K, 90K now. Like, you can't buy it, but you can find these for cheap if you do the work. I think Pokemon at MSRP to wherever it is in the future is still a good choice, but you can find these for value. It's like, imagine if you found a Bitcoin for like 40 grand. Like, you just found like one for like half off. Everyone and their mom would buy it, right? And I think that's the same as Pokemon. I think you just need, if you really take your time, you find deals, and you buy when the market isn't hot, you could really like gain value a lot faster than I think like a lot of more traditional what's it called? Traditional like investments. And I think a lot of these cases in the future, you break them down and sell them for $150, $200 a box. That's a good profit. These things, I bought like literally like a week ago. These things are literally already $100. $100 per box. I already, I paid $60 for them. 65 plus 65 after tax. It's like, so many things just go crazy. So it's like, I don't know. I think if you find something when you're young and you just put all your effort into it and you make it work, you can make it stick, you can really like, you can just make it work, dude. Like, look at this, everything I have, I don't think it's like too much. It's not like, I don't know, 18K worth. And I think, I built this over a year and, you let it sit, and let's say Pokemon like does 20%, which is like a big number, but let's say it does 20% in like 5-6 years. It's gonna be double, triple, maybe. It's like, that's crazy. This can be like worth almost 60 grand in like 3-4 years. Let's say 4 years. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. That's all I got for today, guys. I just really want to like talk to you guys about this, and I really just want to say that I enjoy this hobby, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to push to 100 subs. Peace.